shit's getting wet. I should have probably stored that where it didn't get rained on. I don't think it got in the bag, but it felt pretty heavy. I'm gonna have to put that down. Put that down fast. I'm trying to think about where would I even put all that up. That's more fertilizer than I can use. I need to get that inside the house. I'll spread the wettest bags first. What's going on? I gotta drag this bag one-handed, and I'm not looking forward to it. The one-handed farmer continues. We got it. We're big. We're strong. We're grabbing bags in one hand. 60-pound bags and shit. I want the gold. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. That's the gold, man. You ain't gonna make money without it. Is gold sustainable? I don't think so. Gold ain't sustainable, but we use it every day in our electronics. And it's just like peat moss, where I want the gold. I use the triple superphosphate as an additive, but it's not the whole, that's not the whole solution to the problem. I mean, general feedings are gonna go into the holly tone range, and then we hit them with the super triple when we can afford it. And if anything just looks like it needs a little help, but I want the gold. Give me the gold. Got all my tools here. I open up these things like a pack of cigarettes. My mouth is starting to salivate. It's like, man, or it's like a pack of dip, you know what I mean? When I get into one of these peat moss, it's like a can of skull chewing bacca. Just gets my blood going there. Oh yeah, that first whiff of it, and then you shake that real fast. Yeah, chickens like to get in it. You think there's some kind of food in there for you, boy? You know that perlite comes next on breathing in. I wet it down so you wouldn't breathe it. Give it some extra perlite today. Chicken's gonna be sneezing. No, I think these bags are pretty good and sealed where it didn't get wet, because this one's open and got rained on and it ain't even wet. I put about 3 or 4 cups, maybe, more or less. I'll show you what I did there. Get out that fertilizer. Yeah. Her sister got her ass kicked and almost died. This is the one whose sister got her ass kicked. Wax on, wax off. Oh, look who shows up. It's Tyler. I thought he'd call it in sick today. You're on a live stream now, Tyler. How you doing today? Good. I got your butterscotch sapodilla. Yeah, just mixing. So I'm going to repot some of these and spread some fertilizer. You know what I would love for you to do today? Count these seeds for me, because you're good at that. And I can't count. I've got this fish brain where I can't count past 10 without skipping a beat. But no, if you count them seeds, it'd be great. They're inside. We can do that in a minute.
Okay.
You want? Yeah. All right.
I mean, I can film you.
No, this is fun. Just try not to breathe in, huh? Get downwind of it. I usually should wet that. Let me go get the water. The water for it. Thank you, Tyler. Tyler comes and helps out because I trust him and I like him. Oh, I'm not gonna get shocked because I got my shoes on. I think I do feel that electric. Okay. I'll wet this down a little bit there. Ooh, something burning on my arm. That fertilizer gets on you to burn you. I guess it's a scratch I had, and then when the fertilizer touched it, it's like a slug.
Yep. How do you think this seed compares to the other stuff?
Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. I usually was kind of picky with like the Lambert sometimes, but Majestic is a good brand. Lambert seems to be bottom of the barrel. I guess Fertilome is about like Lambert. This isn't as good as Majestic, but it's still good when you got nothing. It's just peat moss. But I notice more sticks and seeds or whatever you call it. Just, yeah. Now I'm making it a little wet. That does bat down the dust as you're mixing. And it makes your job weigh 10 times more. I think that'll help, right? Kind of. Not really. Cool. I repotted some of these grafted Eugenias the other day. You can see them inside this cage so nothing cracks them. Oh, my arm's itching. I'll show you something cool over here. I repotted my Espoma pygmaea I got from a nice lady in North Florida. I repotted that just the other day. Look at it there. It's really doing really well. It was interesting to see the roots on it. I'm keeping these around it so the chickens don't disturb it too much. I don't know if it's a bad idea or what, but we got all this around it to keep it from getting destroyed by the hens. And then I repotted these Espoma, whatever they are. Haven't got a caterpillar on it or what? Oh, those are reticulatas. Espoma reticulata. Thanks, Tyler. You think we're about there?
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. Now, this is the trick. Yeah, you can film, I guess. It should be fine as long as you don't squeeze the button straight away. We're not gonna make this the longest video ever, but you see this here? It's like a piece of fabric. There's some holes. See the big holes? Just figured I'd try to block them up. You just line it with some kind of fabric. I don't think it matters if there's some small holes. You figure it's in it. Got holes all over the top. I got these pots at a deal. Someone must have used them once and then threw them away, and then I bought them used. I figure I'll be able to keep the trees I'm putting in these pots for a while. So I go to the biggest one. These are the Eugenia sulcata. Makes a little fruit. It looks almost like somewhere in between like a cherry of the Rio Grande and a grumachama. It's supposed to be real good. It's supposed to fruit quick from seed and all that, but my trees have been real unhappy. I mean, they're okay. It looks fine, but it's almost like I've been keeping them too wet, I think. We'll take a look at the roots here. I see some roots coming out. Some roots. Good roots on it. We're gonna put in this big pot and pray. and I'm putting it in the root pruning pot because I think they don't like it too wet. I think I've seen several of mine die off where it looked like it just got too wet. So that's why I put them in these big root pruning pots. And I don't want to put them in the ground. I would plant them in the ground, but I'm afraid they might not do well in the ground. So I planted a couple in the one in the ground to see how it would do in like in a drier spot. And if it does well, maybe I'll plant these out one day. That's that. That goes there. We'll continue that later. We'll make this video kind of short. I don't want Tyler to have to film too much. We'll show him how to spread this.
We'll get some work done.
We'll get some work done. I really do need those seeds counted, and I really don't like to count seeds.
Yeah.
This is that Espoma. I'm gonna put on this wagon here. That's gonna want to fall apart. All right, we're gonna go out to that road. It looked like it was gonna rain real bad earlier, but
Yeah, we didn't get much either. No, I got some, but not much.
I've dropped this a couple times. Someone was throwing this away. John Kimber gave it to me. Oh yeah, Cherry of the Rio Grande. We can pick it up. I caught a bird in there the other day. I had to release it. Oh, I'll tell you another story. I walked into the greenhouse. I'll wait to tell you. Yeah, let's derail real quick. We're gonna spread this fertilizer in a second, but come over here and let me tell you a story. First off, yesterday
Wow.
I had my friend over, and I caught this gray bird in here. It looked like a flycatcher.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like they're scared today. No chickens, no birds in here. A lot of good fruit. I don't know if you can see all that.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna pick everything that's pretty much red in there today. Get a good picture of that.
Yeah.
And then, so I freed a bird from this the other day. I cut the bird loose, and then I walk over to the greenhouse because I keep my chickens in the greenhouse. Look at this over here. These are almost ready to eat. This is that special pitanga that I've been protecting. But look at the size on that.
Wow.
I need a picture of that.
Holy moly.
I need a picture of that. I'm gonna harvest that the proper way and taste that. But
that's huge.
I can cut a piece off for you to taste on that too.
That is huge.
It's got an interesting flavor where it's like somewhere in between pitanga tuba and I don't know how to describe it. It had some pineapple thing going on. I ate it early, so I walk into the greenhouse to get my chickens out because I have to come and walk over and get them at the end of the day. And I seen about a 4-foot black snake haul ass and slither towards the fan. And no sooner than it slithered right into the fan. So we're gonna go over and see if the snake's dead and where I left it or if an eagle got it or something. But I put the snake over here. I laid it out in the yard. I felt horrible. I like snakes.
I know those. They're good to have around.
I think some ate it by now, but I threw it out here. It was about this long. Let's see if something got it. Yeah, them things are tasty. Something got it. It didn't go to waste. I laid it out right here. It either is a zombie snake or something ate it, but I think there's so many hawks here. That thing, it didn't go to waste, but you think the snake had to been 2 or 3 years old to get that big.
Yeah.
And then I startled it. The fan was already running, and it ran right into the fan. And it made the loudest, most god-awful noise. And then the fan was messed up afterwards. I had to break a piece of the thing off. It bent the fan.
All that clunking around. Yeah.
It was horrible. Well, it wasn't fully dead. It wasn't chopped in half. You know what I mean? It was just beat up. I pulled the weeds on the pitanga tubas.
Oh, they're
and I
looking
fertilized
good.
them. So hopefully they respond.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show you what the rats are doing to me. It's either rats or squirrels. But they won't let me get a Patanga-tuba fruit. They're eating them early. They eat the seed out. Very frustrating. Might have to build a cage around it.
Oh goodness.
And there's a lot of money gone to
Oh,
waste. They like to
goodness.
eat the seed out.
Oh man.
All that on the ground.
Wow.
Look at
I know.
Gone to hell.
And they eat the seed out. Now here's my deal. I don't know what's doing it. It's either a rat or a squirrel. You're gonna kill my baby plants. I'm gonna kill you. Well, so I'm gonna end up shooting whatever that is. This is
I know.
I usually don't shoot.
Because
I'm
this
not
is
a
the
shooter.
good tasting plant too. This
It's
is
not
the.
even about the taste. It's about the money. Look over here. Look over here.
They got me.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. They got me. Oh, look over here. Look over here. Look at this scumbags. Look at that.
Oh,
That's
my
devastating.
goodness.
To
Oh.
a farmer like me who makes a living like this, that's damn devastating. Ah!
I'm gonna have to kill him. Sorry. Okay. Let's get back to work. I can't believe that.
I can't either. Yeah, that is. Goodness. Yeah, all over here.
That's a devastation. No. Anyway, it's all good. It was something that I really cared about, but that in seed value alone, that probably $300 worth of seed right there. But it's all good. You know, we just keep it green. So this is how we're gonna fertilize these. I really don't want to get this on my hand. I need a cup. I usually leave cups everywhere. You can stay me 1 second. Oh. Sorry, we've got this red thing might work. Probably not the smartest way to do it, but just don't want to get it on my hands. This bag ain't gonna go far. I'll usually put it right by the base. Going a little heavy today because I've got so much fertilizer to spread. No, that was too much. I'm gonna rake it around afterwards. I didn't want to get it on my hands like it all over my body. That first one I'm gonna have to rake it off. Oh, a little heavy there. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is come back with a rake.
Mm-hmm.
Because that stuff's got to be moved around. I think I've got a short rake over here. So I'm going heavy on that fertilizer. I usually don't apply it so heavy, but I didn't put it like right at the base.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to just spread it. I want it spread all around that grove. Whew. Get my workout today. How many viewers we got, Tyler?
17 viewers.
17. I was going to say, if we had like 10, I would have cut it short. But you got me working. That's what I need to hit right there. I'm gonna come back and grab that bag. Grab my coffee off of the truck before it turns into something nasty up there. Let's go. You come in the house smelling like this stuff, that means you're gonna make money. There's a 50-pound bag. This would have been nice.
Wow, look at it.
There's a lot of fruit on there if you want to grab it.
There's a ton of it.
Damn if I didn't forget my rake. It's over on the porch. I'm going to grab that. If you want to show the chickens eating my
Yeah.
fertilizer. Watch them eat the fertilizer. Makes you wonder how they do it. Found us like a treat. So somehow I've got fertilizer on my face. It's burning.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? The dust.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna wash off. I'm gonna get that water going.
They're spreading it all over.
They're spreading it. See? That's what they're there for. Get away from there. That's freaking toxic. Okay, I don't want to wet it down quite yet. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
This is just to get the dust of it off of my face.
Mm-hmm.
It's stinging a little bit. I need one of those stations where you wash your eyes out. It's like someone laid an egg there in the middle of the yard. I haven't seen my brown lizard in days and I'm worried. Okay, here we go. Do it again. Let's get that smell working again. Let's go. I tried to pull weeds in here the other day, and I don't know if I did a good job or what.
It looks pretty good.
Just mainly got the these stinging or whatever the
Yep.
stupid ass. Guess I missed those. I think this bag's gonna finish off what I need to do today out here. I've already fertilized them once, and like it just couldn't seem to do it. I got a little heavy on that one. Dusty out here. Sorry, Tyler. The water's on the way I spread this. Tubas can take the fertilizer. This is Sabra right there.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff sure smells good. Like a new car.
Yeah.
Remember Emerald? Bam! How many viewers we got now? 5?
16.
16, alright,
16.
what is this team? We're about to cut it short sometime. Well, this really isn't that interesting. Okay. About to make it back to where I started from. I think we're looking pretty good. Just kind of spread it all out all around. Looking good out here. get to breathe in, huh?
It's up there. It sounds hard.
That one I didn't even hit that.
I missed it. From what I understand, that mycorrhiza, it makes out like a network of root, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once they can tap it and get some of that food. Even
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Is it feeding the grove? It's got a lot of them.
Well, and you want to run the drip line anyway, right? The roots are probably that far out or further, right?
Dude, I don't know. I've always tried to put it really close because I figured all the weeds, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But this really, I guess, was to put down a lot of these inoculants, you know?
Uh-huh, no.
I do like the biologicals they have in there, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you just don't find that in the stuff that's not organic. So we're hoping it makes a difference. Just trying to spread out any ones that may have gotten a little much. Looks pretty good though.
It does. It really does.
I don't think I overdid it.
No.
No. You figure all the weeds help. This one I missed somehow.
No, there's some right here.
Is there?
Yeah, yeah. All right here.
Okay. That's old though.
No, that's...
Oh, it's fresh, I guess. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate you filming, Tyler.
no problem.
Thank you very much. I don't know if you'll be able to turn it off. I might have to.
Okay, thank you guys. Anytime.